Hi all, this is Ashish Kyal here, and welcome to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. As I always say, learning series by wavestrategy.com. And very good evening to you, Jalpa, Sumu. Uh, very good evening to all of you. I thought I'll just do a very quick, short video, given that the markets are behaving very much in sync the way I was expecting it to do. In fact, I just want to tell you that uh, when I forecasted that the market on Sunday, if you have attended my free webinar, very good evening, Bhushan, to you as well. In my free webinar on a Sunday, I in fact forecasted that the market should form a low by Monday. I'll tell you the reasons. I'm not sure अगर आपने मेरा वो संडे को जो एक वेबिनार था 2 घंटे का about time cycles and candlesticks attend किया, but it was simply fabulous. Okay, हमने we received huge responses, thousands of people attending across the globe, and it was fantastic. And in that, I also in the later part of the webinar, I talked about how Nifty possibly is forming a base when it was somewhere around, I suppose, 15,676.80 के आसपास का close था. When we were doing that, and I said that by Monday we should start seeing some bottoming signs, and market should reverse, because Monday was an 18-day cycle which I follow. 55 days time cycle already formed a low, and there is a shorter cycle on a 15-minute chart which I also follow, which is 46 period that I've talked about, is also going to form a low. And it worked out so fantastic. I couldn't stop myself from going live right now and talking to you that if you were a part of that program on Sunday, I talked about it for 2 hours. It was simply amazing, you know. And सोचने वाली बात यह है कि हर एक जन अभी रिजल्ट्स पे फोकस कर रहा है, बट आई एम सेइंग कि focus on markets and charts. Do not focus on what is going to happen post the result announcement, because क्या है problem क्या है, if you are a fundamental analyst, maybe you might have done all your modeling in that and you might have understood and this and that, लेकिन अगर नहीं किया है वो सब homework नहीं किया है, and post the results are announced, you say that the results are excellent. What I'm trying to tell you, there are a lot of fundamental guys who have spent ages in order to analyze and expect what is the result should be, and majority of the people simply use the headlines, it beats the estimates, and that's the headline, you beat and you jump in. Or in fact, people look at the news, the quarterly results are good, and you jump in that stock. Do you think it works that easily? Like you, there are 90% of the traders who are jumping in after the results are announced. Nahi. You have to jump in anticipation what the result is going to be. And there are two ways to do it. First thing, either you become a good technical analyst by using some cycle theory that I do use, or using wave theory like Elliott wave, Neo wave, and combine those techniques together to forecast the market. वो techniques easy है, simple है for forecast, and you can forecast कि stock prices क्या करेगा. In fact, index कैसे move होगा, that is possible by looking at those kind of things. So you can forecast those techniques by looking at those things. Or you should be a fundamental analyst who has all the models in place, who is just punching in overall क्या expectation है market से, whether results are going to be this way. If it comes this way, then there is going to be momentum which is picking up, and those kind of analysis. But that requires a lot of thought again. I am the guy who is the former one. I look at the price chart and price chart alone. क्योंकि 2008 में I was working with Lehman Brothers, and 2008 I know prices and prices and prices alone would have told me our company is going to file for bankruptcy. No one else could have in the world predicted it, but stock prices did help me to understand that, and that was an eye opener for me, as I always say. So Sunday in the on I think it was what, 11th of July, we talked about what is expected out of Nifty. It was a free webinar, still I talked about that. And from Monday, look at it, from 15,680, Nifty is back towards what was the high of Nifty that you saw in today's session? It was simply fabulous. I think the high by Nifty in today's session was 15,877. 680 से 877 का journey around nearly around 200 points already done. Don't you think that is fabulous? 200 पॉइंट का जर्नी हो गया एंड अगर 15,900 ब्रेक करता है ना, 15,900 has lot of open interest build up and those things are there, but अगर 15,900 ब्रेक करता है, I'm already in the market, I'm already making money, I just have to risk manage. Now this is something that people forget. Okay, I can forecast market from here and for next 1 minute to next 100 years. I can do that, I have that skills to do that. Even after that, I just don't buy and sell basis of my forecast. I do risk management as the first top priority. तो ये बहुत ही crucial है, and all my mentees who are here might be really appreciating that they understand this thing very very clearly, because without risk management, without doing that, even after forecast, if you only risk manage your positions properly, you can make money from the market, that is given. But if you don't risk manage, अगर risk management का मतलब क्या है, कहाँ exit करना है, okay, that's the bottom line. Entry तो कहीं भी कर लो, लेकिन exit कहाँ करना है, it's very crucial. And I don't see anyone, there are so many people who are talking on webinars, no one talks about risk management, no one talks about money management, and no one talks about where to place a stop loss. Everyone talks about profits and targets, but trust me, stop loss is the only thing that you can do in the market, because that is what you know, that is what has happened. And forecasting, I also do, as I said, but that has not yet happened. That's an assumption कि markets यहाँ से ऐसे जाना चाहिए. So in our mentorship program, which is starting on 17th of July, you know, mentorship day 1 is starting, and it's going to be, I am going to start what should be your stop loss on the basis of volatility of the market. Yeah, that's again a very important thing. Volatility, agar market समझो, for example, if it would have been somewhere around 8,000, 100 point movement is decent. लेकिन अगर 16,000 पे है, can I say that 100 point can be 200 points, because now it's double from there? So your risk management should change in terms of the number of points of Nifty. अगर आपने 100 point stop loss पहले रखते थे, अभी आपको 200 point रखना पड़ेगा. But that's a very subjective way, right? An objective way is to understand on an average basis Nifty कितना move होता है, and then decide what should be your stop loss. Now those are the signs and techniques which I disclose only and only in my mentorship program. कि कैसे stocks को select करना है. समझो आपने wave theory समझा, okay, you understand time cycle, but application of that for stock selection method, how do I select that stock? By you looking at those techniques is what we do in this mentorship program. So and time the market. Everyone tells you not to time the market. I say, damn you, time the market. It's possible to do that, and I am going to do it along with you in this journey of next 3 to 4 months. I am going to time the market along with you, and you are going to be amazed to see how efficiently it works. But it's a probabilistic game. I never claim to be 100% accurate, and people who do that, please, they are faking it. Don't fall under that trap. Who says कि यार ये तो 100% ऐसा कल होना ही है. It's a probabilistic game. 100% surety नहीं है. You need to keep doing this with a small stop loss basis of volatility of the market, and keep riding the trend. Then you can make money in this market. I keep telling my mentees that don't be disheartened अगर 1 2 3 4 बार loss हुआ. Don't be disheartened. Believe in your process. Have a method, have a plan, a clear goal, and a capital that you can risk. Once you have those things, leave it up to me. I will guide and I will tell you the path to make it happen. So the point I'm trying to make is Nifty, markets, everything is behaving the way we expect it to behave. It's amazing. Okay. And the reason I came out live right now is just to show you how amazing it was when I said to you on a Sunday that post Monday buying should emerge. Imagine it was near the lower end of the range. Many were expecting a downside breakdown happening, but I said nahi, cycles are not favoring for a sell. I am looking for buying opportunity. And from Monday, we saw some volatility on Monday, but Tuesday, directly a gap up and it rallied 200 points. For, for me, it's decent enough to ensure I don't lose anything now. And if it breaks out further, well enough. If it doesn't break out, I still end up making something out of the market. And if I keep doing this process, I will be enjoying the trend when it starts, and I'm going to make it big. So the only question is, are you with me to become a wonderful trader who knows how to ride the trend when it's starting, and who knows when to get out using the risk management and the money management strategy? If you don't still believe me, only for you who are there right now, I've opened up the link of that webinar. It's only available till today, 11 p.m. Ensure you go and check out that link. Let me just share it across very quickly, that link, and you will be able to see the video which we conducted on that day when I talked about the markets forming a low. If you were a part of that webinar, then fair enough, you might have already known it before it happened, right? So the key is to know it before it happened. So people मुझे बोलते हैं, why after happening you are telling me? I'm telling you, Friday, Sunday ko I told you, but you didn't believe me, and see where it is now. So what I'm trying to tell you is there is a science which exists. My colleague has shared across. Here is the link. Ensure you go on that link. The video is available in front of you with the time. Ensure you check and go and listen to the last 30, 45 minutes where I talked about timing the market. Earlier, I talked about candlesticks. Later part, I talked about timing the market, and it was fabulous. So do that. Take that step forward. Go through that video and see how you can benefit out of timing the market and why it works so well for me this time as well. So do that, and that is what I wanted to convey to you right now. And it's great to see all of you here. Janki, looking forward for mentorship program. Absolutely, I'm very excited to be starting this Saturday. You will become disciplined, and that's how I'm going to do it for you. Becoming disciplined, Janki, is very important in this market if you want to make money. If you keep jumping down, up, you lose. People have made money, but they have lost equally fast. That's the problem. Okay. So you have to ensure you don't lose what you are making. And for that, you need to get disciplined. For getting disciplined, you need to have a method. And that is the method that I'm going to give it to you, which you are going to note down from day one. We will start and we are going to get that. So don't worry about that. And Sunil, I can't give you tips here. Okay. For that, you possibly have to get on board with me. So I'm not here to give tips. I'll tell you also why. If I tell you one stock, I know it's a probability, right? It might work, 70% chance it might work, but there is always 30% risk it might not work. And if it doesn't work, you make up your mind that this does not work. I don't want to do that. I don't want to deprive you by telling you, or I don't want you to conclude. Once you arrive to a conclusion, you can't really change your mind. I don't want you to conclude by looking at one stock or two stocks, because I know the science works and it works for me. Okay, so I'm not going to do that for you. And okay, Prakash Jain was a part of it and he made decent money on Bank Nifty. Fantastic, Prakash. Prakash was there on the webinar on Sunday, which we did. Excellent. Anurag is saying, when I plot switch to 15 minutes or hourly chart, cyclic line changes. Can you tell me why? Anurag, this is a topic of discussion again. So I am not, I will not be able to tell you, but you're part of MOC by any chance. You can simply tweet your query to me at the @Kyalashish, and I'll try and get that answered for you. Okay, fantastic, guys. Thank you very much. The video is available only till 11, which you can go through, which Prakash Jain used in order to make money, and see yourself the science of how it works. And the mentees, Janki, and many others, I am excited to see you on Saturday. Your life is going to be transformed, as I say to my mentees, and they say to me after 3 months that they miss the Saturdays and they are witnessing the transformation happening. Great. Thank you very much and have a wonderful time. Keep looking at the markets. Predictability is skyrocket high right now, and I'm keeping a close watch on the time cycle. And I think It's and along with the wave theory, of course. And I think it's going to be very predictable from here on, and a trend is about to emerge. Keep a close watch. This is Ashish Kyal signing off. And if you want to get in touch with me, simply tweet it across @KyalAshish. Join my Telegram, aka Trading Gurukul. That's the Telegram on YouTube. Ensure you click on that subscribe so that you don't miss out on any alerts that we send across. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time.